Hey again, what I want to work in this video, I want to work on the part of the posting. I want someone write something and he click post, we do posting. So how we do that? If you remember, we already discussed how we build the tweet as, like how to add a tweet. This was web service that we built it to add tweets. So to add any tweets, we need to send specific information to this web service, which is this information. So let me just copy it and see it in the browser. What is this information that we need to send? So going back, you see this web service need number of informations. So the information needed, user ID, I have the user ID, tweet text, whatever the tweet text, we have it, the picture path, I have the picture path, and boom, that is all what I have to send. So to do that, let me just go to the coding and just copy some model. I have it. If you remember register, we have a model for register something. So what I will do, just call HTTP this part, just copy it. I will go to the main activity, okay, and add it here. Just remove this part and add it here. So this model is really straightforward model. Like we did it too many times. Like just HTTP asynchronous. He received any URL. He tried to do connection with that URL, do some process, convert the data, return. He do something for us. Like if he get the user is added, he display a message. But what I want to do, what we will do when we send information, if he was able to add the information, he say tweet is added. So if the message is tweet is added, display message, whatever you want to say tweet is added. Say for example, to us make text. No, I don't want to display the message here, and display here tweet is added. In all cases, I show that message if a tweet is added or tweet is not added. So I want to all cases show that message. Let me go back. But I say if the tweet is added, I want to do specific thing. One thing I want to do, after I have the URL for the image URL, if you see it, I just clean it. So I'm no longer adding that image. I just clean it. Also, what I want to do, when I will start with this process, I will add something for tweet. So when I done, I also want to done from. So also I copy this part also. So that's mean, hey, I'll show you what. So if you remember here, when we start something, we just add loading ticket to notify, hey, we are loading, we are doing something. Something when we do here, when we go to the part of the post HTTP, this part. So to do post for HTTP, first of all, say, hey, we are loading. We add this ticket, loading ticket, notify database. Then we call that HTTP. So if you remember from the register how we call the HTTP, go back here. See, this is how we call the HTTP things. So go back here, same thing. I will do it here on this part to call HTTP. So with this URL, I want to encode two things. First thing, I want to encode from the view. I want to encode the text. So whatever the text there. So I say my view dot et. I don't know what the text et post. I think the text there is. The text should be saved under the name et post, as I believe. So to make sure from that, let me just go here and see add what the name of the things that we use it for doing post, which is this one. What the name of it? Name it et post. So get that text from this one. So I would get it and I encode it to ATF because maybe I have spaces. Also a download URL, I change it to this type. So finally my URL. So this was my URL. Just copy it and make sure to change the URL to 10.0222. So just let me take all this part, remove this one. So okay. So what I want to change, first of all, I have the user ID here, set it to. So my user ID will depend on whatever I have in safe setting as a user ID. So make sure just do this part. Okay. save. I now setting save. I don't know what the file exactly. See, save settings. Sorry, to save setting. Save settings dot user ID. I need to get the user ID from there. Hopefully I just got it. Boom. Yes, user ID. I want to get it, and also I need to supply that post text, whatever the post text here. I need to encode it, and I want to send it here as a post text. You remember before I told you, hey, do not use please multi-line. The idea of using multi-line will make a problem because we need to encode the multi-line. So this one will be encoded. The last part will be the download URL. Just send it here. Pum pum. The URL I already upload the image, so and if it's known, will go this way. Download URL, and that is. So what I will do is this: just getting whatever the text in the post, get whatever the URL, send them all this information to 10.0.22. I think the URL is 10.0.22 if I don't mistake. 10.0.22. Send to that path. Call this web service. Send the user ID, so he will save it under my name. Tweet text, whatever that post text I have, whatever the picture path. I send all these three informations to the asynchronous task, and I also enable the loading. You see here I have a loading. So then I clean the text. So when the asynchronous task is started, they will start processing this thing. Say, let me show no image. If there is no image, just write this text, no image. No image. In this way. No image. So that means there is no image. So when he just starts a asynchronous task, he get that. If he say a message, whatever the message, if tweet is added, he just will change it back to no image, and he remove the loading. And bam, that is. So hopefully now if I just add, I will be able to add some images. Yes, so now everything fine. Just I want to post something. Just select image from the device. I just add some images in the device using Google search. So add this image, and I say he just waiting until he will load the image, but I still will have the path for that image. So I say it was fun trip. Okay, then boom, wait for some time until he say tweet is added. That means he add the tweet, and that is. But I think I'm missing one thing, because you see he just still doing loading. That's mean when I say tweet is added, I think I just added this one, so I did not remove it. So which is fine. It's very simple mistake. So, and that is, yes. Now if I just rerun it, and while it's running, I just go to the database and so show tables, and I say select star from tweets. Okay, hopefully I'll see. So here you go. This is all the tweets that I have. This is the new tweet. It was fun trip, and this was the path for the image that I uploaded, and he pushed it to the server. So yes, this is the way that we do add tweet, and really easy and fun. And this was the image that we uploaded to the remote server, which is such amazing picture and such amazing app. Also, I know that's such amazing app. So yes, that we add picture for Amsterdam also, and say nice trip to Amsterdam. Yes. Here was my trip to Amsterdam, whatever. So then boom, see, he saved it and he went. Now if I just go and search in the MySQL, I have to find this new record. So I think everything fine. Now let me just delete from the tweets where this one tweet ID less than 5, just because that was raw data, so I don't want to see it anymore. I want to see only the clean data. So now I have only two posts. Pop, I delete everything. No, I don't have anything deleted. because I have this my data. So yes, this is my data. I did add posts. So let me go next and see how to load these posts.